What if I told you the thing you've been running toward your whole life was never going to fill the hole inside you? The finish line you've imagined, that job, that body, that person, that amount in your bank account, is just another starting line, and not even the one that matters most. I used to think happiness was something you earned like armor in a game or a trophy at the end of a race. But what if it's not? What if it's something you carry with you all along? I was 24 when I hit rock bottom. I had everything on paper: a college degree, a decent job, friends who cared about me. But inside I was crumbling. I remember sitting in my car outside a gas station at 2 a.m. staring at the steering wheel like it owed me money. My phone buzzed with messages I didn't want to answer. My heart raced for no reason. I felt trapped, like I was living someone else's life. I'd wake up every morning dreading the day, not because of pain or abuse or poverty, but because I couldn't explain why I wasn't happy. And that made me feel worse than any failure ever could. I'd scroll through social media and see people smiling, living their best lives. And I'd wonder, why am I stuck here? I kept thinking there must be some trick, some secret, something I hadn't figured out yet. It started small. One morning I got out of bed before 10 a.m. That was a win. Then I drank a full glass of water. Another win. I didn't start lifting weights or waking up at 5 a.m. I didn't read self-help books. I just did one tiny thing that made me feel slightly better than the day before. One day I walked around the block. It took 10 minutes. When I came back, I felt weird, like I'd done something real for the first time in years. The next day, I did it again. Then I applied to one job. Just one. I didn't care if they hired me. I just wanted to prove I could still try. Those moments weren't magical. They were boring, repetitive. But slowly, they added up. And for the first time in a long time, I felt like I was moving, even if I didn't know where. There was this old PlayStation game I used to play as a kid. You spent hours grinding for weapons, beating bosses, unlocking armor. And when you finally got the legendary sword, you thought, this is it. This is the moment. But after 5 minutes of swinging it around, I realized the fun was gone. The joy wasn't in having the sword, it was in earning it. And that's when it hit me. Life isn't about the destination. It's not about getting the girl, landing the job, buying the house, hitting the six-pack. Those are just checkpoints. The real growth, the real joy happens in the grind, in the effort, in the daily choice to keep showing up when nothing feels good. 2 years later, I looked different, healthier, stronger. I had a job I actually liked, a routine, goals. People called me disciplined, inspired. I should have felt amazing. I got everything I wanted. So why did I still feel empty sometimes? I'd achieved the dream, but the dream didn't fix me. It just gave me new problems, new pressures, new expectations. And that was the second breakdown. The realization that even success doesn't guarantee peace. That growth without purpose can leave you more lost than before. Here's the truth. There is no finish line, no final level, no ultimate goal that makes it all make sense. Happiness isn't waiting for you at the top of the mountain. It's built into the climb itself. It's in the effort, in the persistence, in the decision to move forward even when you don't feel like it. You're not broken because you're struggling, you're human. And healing, growth, change, it's not linear. It's messy, it's emotional, it's beautiful in its own way. The life you want isn't somewhere out there. It's already happening in the choices you make today, in the courage it takes to get out of bed, in the breath you take when everything feels too heavy. So here's what I want you to do. Walk around your block. Text someone you haven't talked to in months. Drink a full glass of water when you wake up. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start where you are, with what you've got. Progress over perfection. Because the journey, not the outcome, is where the magic lives. Thanks for watching. You're not alone, you never were. Keep going. Until next time.